Hello and welcome back to This or That with Kobe and Dash, presented by Verizon. Playoffs are in full swing. We had some upsets here a little bit already.
I mean,
Cloud9 is very upset.
They are very upset, Cloud9 fans as well. Yeah, the weekend completely went against my expectation as well in terms of the way the series played out, right? That 3-0, and then, of course, that awesome 3-2 between EG Team Liquid. But we dive into the lower bracket and this week's This or That.
I'm sure we'll have some slides on it.
Show us what we got. Boom.
Better Bwipo reaction. He's got a lot of good ones.
It's got to be the laugh. His laugh is infectious, so I'm going to go with that because he can make me laugh just by laughing. And those kinds of people are
Anybody
precious.
can laugh, though. Anybody can laugh.
So anybody can also shrug,
Yeah,
Kobe.
but they don't, James. Nobody else sees someone play and go, excuse me? Only Bwipo does that. It's for sure the shrug. Next one, what do we got?
Okay, fair enough.
Nobody else looks at someone playing against him and is like,
I mean, that one might be a better gift. I'll give you that.
Biggest takeaway from Sunday's match is that Evil Geniuses are online or Team Liquid are exploitable.
I'm gonna go a little bit with more to the side of Evil Geniuses are online.
Positive
because, yeah, I like to be positive generally, but also because so many players before this series had told us how good EG was. So this was EG actually finally matching some of that expectation and what we had been hearing. If we hadn't heard those things, then I'd probably be on the side of Team Liquid is exploitable, but...
I just think, yeah, EG, they just looked way better than they have in a while. So I completely agree. EG online. Next.
All right, boom. Give us the next slide. All right, who are your current favorites to take the title? Is it 100 Thieves or is it still gonna be Team Liquid?
This is a hard debate. We went pretty spicy on this one.
I'm going still Team Liquid. I'm going still Team Liquid. I'm sorry. I don't think anything I really saw this weekend, even though they did struggle, made me think that they aren't just a better team of better players.
It went pretty spicy on the dive. We never reconciled one of our arguments about 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid. And since I was arguing, defending the honor of the 100 Thieves the whole time, I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay.
With 100 Thieves.
So you think they're now the favorites?
If you want that context, you gotta listen to the dive.
All right, I will be tuning into the dive this week then. Let's see what we got next.
What would you rather watch in a best of 5? This is from Super Rocket. 3 back and forth games or 5 one-sided games. Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Give me 3 back and forth.
Thank you.
3 back and forth. I recognize that a 3-0 score line can suck, and that can kind of feel bad. But if you've actually watched the game, and you actually got the treat of the back and forth, absolutely, I will take close, contentious games every single time than feeling like it was a blowout the whole way through, even though,
This is no contest, because the only way that 5 one-sided games is better is if you're only the Redditor afterwards looking at the series score and you didn't actually watch the games. Watching the actual games.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you for that one, Super Rocket. Let's see what we got next. We had who had a bigger fans buff? Was it Closer or was it Danny? Oh, this is tough because I think Closer played out of his mind. But
he was already that good?
But I think he was already playing at a higher level. So I'm like, again, it's like a Delta question. I'm like, I actually don't think Closer jumped as much as Danny jumped. But I still think overall, just objectively comparing their performance, that Closer still performed better than Danny. But who had the bigger buff? Maybe Danny had the bigger buff.
See, I think also, because it just says fans, it doesn't even say like social media or not or in person.
Right.
I'm gonna extrapolate to, he got a big buff from the trash talk beforehand. He was on Twitter responding to Fudge, telling them they're gonna clap him up on Super Week. They're gonna clap him up again in playoffs. So I think it's all-encompassing social media.
You know what? Closer
hold down.
The dude walked into the analyst desk after his series and goes, so, player of the series? Player of the series? And it was like, all right, yeah. So he knows himself how well he's been playing. Let's see what we got next. I think we're both on the Closer train on this one. Get your pants on. Yeah, why not? Who makes it to Houston? Cloud9, Evil Geniuses, wearing pants. That's good. You should do that.
Is that referring to something?
Is that a thing? That might be a thing.
We're just confused. Maybe there's a thing about better pants.
We've exposed ourselves if that's something that we're supposed to know and we don't know. But who makes it to Houston? Is it going to be Evil Geniuses or Cloud9? I still think it's going to be Cloud9.
I own a pair of Cloud9 pants because they sent me some. And I do not own Evil Geniuses
That's
pants.
true. Evil Geniuses
I will bet my Cloud9 pants that Cloud9 make it to Houston.
Boom. I won't bet the pants because I want to keep them. They're comfy. But I'll wear my Cloud9 pants to Houston when they make it. How about that? They'll be my plate.
And so you're going to bet some other pants then?
No, I'm not betting any pants. Oh, it said bet. Do you realize I read that as put your pants on? And you never corrected me.
I read
so this
bet.
whole time I was thinking about, I misunderstood the question.
So
bet your pants? Oh. I bet my pants said Cloud9 wins still. So I'm still going with that.
I thought you said it a little weird the first time, but the second time you said it, didn't you say bet?
I don't think so. I think I
Okay, well, maybe I read it.
We're gonna have to look at the video evidence, but I think I said put both times and you didn't stop me. And I was evaluating a totally different this or that question than you were.
Regardless, I don't know anything about betting pants, so let's get to
I'm going Cloud9. It's still gonna be Cloud9. They're gonna fix the drafting problem. They're gonna fix it.
More likely to upset. This is why this or that is live, baby. More likely to upset Golden Guardians over Cloud9 or FlyQuest over Evil Geniuses. Well, this is also proof that it is.
That is it.
We never do retakes.
In case you were wondering.
I'm gonna say, oh man,
this one's more likely. This one's more likely.
Golden Guardians are really underrated. Ah, man.
No, it's Golden Guardians. Go with your gut. We're in the right place.
I do think Cloud9 is better than EG, though. I think people are overreacting on the Cloud9 losses.
No, I agree. I totally agree with that. But I do think that Golden Guardians, as you mentioned, has been underestimated. Again, we constantly cite their early gold advantages. And I do think that Cloud9 was exposed a little bit. I think they'll shore up some of their weaknesses, but I do think Golden Guardians can use a bit of what was done this last week against Cloud9 to get an advantage. I still wouldn't predict it. It's just more likely.
Would you bet your pants on it?
I'm not gonna bet my pants that either of these teams will beat EG or Cloud9.
I'm gonna go FlyQuest EG. I'm gonna go FlyQuest EG.
Okay, all right. I think this might be our last one here. What's Scarier by Scott Huang. Teammate, first timing a champ in ranked or playing against a one-trick in ranked. Ooh, I think this is scarier. I think it's scarier that somebody on my team would try and play champion for the first time without any idea.
100% loss rate.
Yeah, pretty much. Right?
I don't think that ever turns out well. Sometimes you can beat a one-trick. You can beat one-trick.
Well, and actually,
plenty of one-tricks.
I was gonna say, and somebody playing a one-trick, it's like, you could get a good match. You can counter that matchup,
then
right?
Next game you remember and you ban that.
And you just banned it again,
you
right?
ban that person.
Now I'm gonna go. This sucks. Don't ever first time something on my team.
Anyways, tune in this weekend. Bet your pants. James and I will be there.
Yeah, you can bet your pants. Guaranteed you'll get to keep them.
Nailed it.
We will be there. Nice segue out of the show, man.